Hi everyone, it's Matthew. Welcome to my channel. It's my first live stream in a while. I am joined by Danny. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Danny Meneses. I'm from Mexico and I'm an animator and I love films and friend of Miati of course. And I really miss you. Many time have passed and we are so close to the Oscars. It's our Super Bowl
It
and
really is.
very excited to see everything there, including chaos.
Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen this year? Well, we somewhat know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
um, we're going to start with Best Picture, which ironically is the easiest.
yeah,
Past lives so obviously winning Best Picture. No, it's clearly Maestro winning Best Picture. Duh.
yeah. Someone in a Twitter account uh, made an exercise of the preferential ballot with 300 votes,
Yeah.
and Poor Things won there by a little. Oppenheimer come on second there,
Yeah.
so that was really interesting.
Yeah, but I don't think we have to worry about it here. I think Oppenheimer will easily sweep to a Best Picture win. I
Yeah,
don't.
maybe in the first round.
Yeah, I legit don't see anyone else winning. I just don't. Like it won. It won SAG Ensemble, won PGA, won the Golden Globe, won the Critics' Choice, won BAFTA. Like it won every Best Picture precursor you could possibly want.
Yeah, it was like Slumdog Millionaire and Return of the King.
Yeah. I don't think we'll see an exact sweep like Return of the King. We'll talk about that when we get to some of these categories. But um, director as well, Christopher Nolan, and I think that's done. I don't even think we need to debate that.
Yeah, you know, I remembered in a podcast of Ours Daily, Sasha Stone was joking, and suddenly she started to talk like French accent, and it was really fun. You know, I am just into eight, and I'm won an Oscar, and it was really funny.
Yeah,
They were laughing many
yeah,
minutes. Yeah,
yeah. Um, I love Anatomy of Fall, but it's not known for its directing, in my opinion. It shines in the screenplay and the acting performances. So Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer easily deserves this. I don't even think we need to discuss that after. Actor and actress.
okay.
Um,
You
let's
know,
let's start
okay,
with
okay.
actor first.
Yeah.
Um, Bradley Cooper. No, just kidding.
No, it's Coleman Domingo.
Um,
Months ago we were debating on if Paul Giamatti or Cillian Murphy or even Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper was a front runner for a very long time, and then they string Maestro and nobody liked it, and so that was a two horse race, and when BAFTA and SAG came to Killian Murphy, that the race was over.
yeah,
So and it really it is very deserved to
yeah.
him.
Like I knew Murphy could possibly win, but it wasn't until he won SAG that I
Yeah,
think that killed anyone else's chances. Like Giamatti to me was the front runner to win SAG,
yeah,
and for him to lose that, that tells me he's done.
yeah.
So
At
it's
least he had the Golden Globe.
yeah. Killian Murphy will easily win this award. I hope he has a great speech. He deserves it. That movie would not be the same without him. Like I
Yeah.
can't picture anyone else in that role. Now let's talk about the best actress because this is by far a more interesting race.
Yeah,
Believe
it
me,
is.
we'll get to anime feature soon. That I can promise you.
Okay, okay.
Um, but let's do best actress. Annette Bening.
I think she deserves it. A career lifetime achievement.
She
But
should have
no,
won a while ago for American Beauty and other. Like I can name other movies she deserved to win.
yeah,
Not this one. This
no,
one's probably didn't last.
no.
The swimming one will win her first
Yeah,
Academy Award. All that swimming, man. Um, I'm seeing a lot of the secret ballots about Sandra Holler. I mean, my heart would love that, but there's no
yeah.
way on earth that's happening.
I think everybody will be happy if she wins,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you know, it is a two-horse race, and Emma Stone is clearly a favorite, a front runner too. Lily Gladstone wasn't nominated at BAFTA, and it could hurt her, but she won SAG, and you know what's the thing with SAG.
Yeah.
She is clearly well, not exactly the favorite, but the obvious winner there. So I think Lily will win at the very end.
I completely agree with that. There's a small chance Emma Stone wins. There's even a tinier chance of Sandra Holler winning. But I definitely think this is going to Lily Gladstone. Um,
You know, it's the narrative, the narrative.
Emma Stone, you were great, but I don't know if I would give an Oscar for that role. But that's my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Um, I know she was very good, excellent actress, very young, and many voters maybe think that it is too soon to give another Oscar.
It, it's
But
not even that, in my opinion. It's that Emma Stone will definitely be back here. She might even be back next year for the next Yorgos Lanthimos movie coming out this year.
yeah,
So there's a good chance she'll be back here next year. With Lily Gladstone, though, we don't really know if she'll come
yeah,
back. So that's sometimes how they think too. But it's gonna be a nail biter all the way to the end of this category. Now let's go to the opposite of nail biters, the supporting categories.
okay.
Robert Downey Jr., Divine Joy Randolph, done. Those
Yeah,
two really swept almost everything.
yeah. You know, the Oscars must be very fun because maybe it will be very boring to know what is winning in every category. So I hope they will be fun. Yeah.
I do think they'll be fun. I'm happy to find swept, but I'm surprised how much she swept. She lost one Critics' Prize. She won or tied everything else.
Yeah.
That's insane. I don't think we've seen a sweep like that in a while.
Yeah, and she really deserves it. Yeah.
Yeah, like she swept the prizes. She swept the precursors. Like it was just insane.
Yeah.
All right, now here's when things get a little bit interesting. The screenplays. Let's start
Yeah.
with original because I feel like there's less of a
Yeah.
race there. The bigger race is an adapted. We'll get to adapted. But an original screenplay, I have Anatomy of a Fall.
Yeah. Me too. You know, when everybody thought that Barbie was winning screenplay at the Golden Globes, nobody was thinking of Anatomy of a Fall winning there, and it started there.
Yeah.
So uh, every precursor went to Anatomy of a Fall. So I think it is 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And my other 10% goes to the holdovers. Like,
yeah,
if any movie's got upset and having a fall, I can see it being the holdovers.
yeah. You know, I was very surprised because the holdovers doesn't get the screenplay nom, right?
It did. It didn't get a Globe nomination in screenplay.
Yeah, or was the director?
No, director wasn't nominated. Golden Globe either. I know people are like, "Oh, the Golden Globes, they changed. They're changed." I don't think
Yeah,
they changed.
they are more accurate with the Oscars now
Yeah, I
and
think
with the precursors, with the critics.
originally I thought, oh, they changed a lot, and then when I saw PGA went for an out in the end zone, that's when I was like, okay, they're just following the crowd. That's what they were doing the whole time.
Yeah,
Um, Now here's the where things get interesting. Adapted screenplay.
adapted screenplay. Yeah,
Okay, let's talk about the two movies that are probably out of this first. Poor
yeah,
Things, Zone of Interest. I'm sorry, you guys have no chance of winning, but
they're happy to be there.
yeah. Now we have American Fiction, Barbie, and Oppenheimer.
Yeah, you know, Barbie, I think was fading through the weeks since the nominations came out, and now I really think it has no chance of winning screenplay.
I do agree, but it's hard to tell simply because Barbie hasn't had this competition before. That's the thing. With the other four movies, we know, okay, they've been adapted the whole season. Here, we don't know what on earth Barbie will do in the screenplay category. But Oppenheimer is definitely something to talk about.
Yeah, so I really want a sweep. Obviously, not every category, but a really big sweep from Oppenheimer. You know, when I saw the movie, I thought that the screenplay was great, was excellent. The execution, the way Nolan guided the movie, and I really believe now it is a screenplay movie. And I was very sad when I saw Oppenheimer lost every award in screenplay because they were giving director to Nolan, and they thought, okay, let's do a screenplay to someone else.
Um, and you can make the argument that Oppenheimer may sweep. I'm not predicting it. I don't feel comfortable predicting it. But it's definitely a discussion that you can realistically have. But I feel like the safer bet and the one I'm predicting is American Fiction. The fact that it won BAFTA and it had no other nominations to me tells me, okay, this is the adapted screenplay winner right here.
Yeah, it will be the winner, because it is the only category American fiction can win. So
Yeah, it would deserve it. I would argue all these screenplays are deserving. All right, now the category you know the most of.
yeah.
That song. I'm just kidding. It's anime. No, seriously, though, anime feature is next.
Okay, okay. You know, well, the guys, they are in the chat. I want to you to know that I am one of many people I mean few people that I had the five nominees of animated feature correct and right. Everybody was thinking Teenage Mutant Turtles was going to be nominated, and I was with Robot Dreams. And I was very happy when I saw the nominees, and I was, oh my god, everything was correct.
Um, that was me and director and score, but we'll get to score. Um, but yeah, I do think this is a two movie race. It's
Yeah,
kind of interesting how the anime feature race turned out last year. Like last year, Pinocchio got other nominations outside of anime feature, and then it gets no other nominations.
yeah.
And
And
then
you
yeah,
know, with Pinocchio, critics went with Marshall the Shell, and the precursors were to Pinocchio, including the Annies and everything.
yeah, but I find it interesting that now for the second year in a row, no anime feature has more than its own nomination.
Yeah, that's very sad. Considering both movies, Spider-Man and Boy and the Heron, were front runners, or at least we were thinking were front runners in best original score, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, no screenplay noms for both of them.
I'm not
No,
surprised by that. I'm more surprised by score. And believe me, we'll
yeah,
we'll get to score. Don't worry. We'll
yeah,
get to that dumpster fire soon. I know this is a hot take, but I think Boy and Heron has no chance. I wouldn't say no chance. I definitely think Boy and the Heron's the more riskier choice out of that in Spyverse.
yeah,
Spyverse is across the Spyverse. Have to be specific. Is definitely the safer bet. It's the safer choice, and one BAFTA, and one Critics' Choice, and one swept the Annies. I know sweeping the Annies don't really matter that much, as you told me before.
yeah. And the girls, it won the 80s, the
Yeah,
sound.
it's just hard to ignore that. And
Yeah,
I think Hayao Miyazaki pulling a Tom Brady and unretiring, I think is
yeah,
their Boy and the Heron chances. But I think the biggest nail in the coffin is that he was not able to give a speech at all. I know he
yeah.
lives in Japan, but
He
still,
simply doesn't care.
I know, but I'm saying though, in this day and age, you have to be able to give speeches. You have to be able to campaign, and the fact that he didn't, I think, really hurts him. So
Yeah, maybe.
I'm definitely going across the
Or
Spiders.
across the universe. You know, with that in my mind, I don't want to live in a world where Phil Lord and Christopher Miller had two Oscars and Hayao Miyazaki only one. I don't know.
Well,
It is really very difficult for me to get that. I know they are very funny, they are intelligent, they are very creative, but I don't know. It is not the right thing.
Hayao Miyazaki is making another movie. I think that is for sure his last film. Then I think he'll win for that. But I think the fact that he unretired and didn't give a speech throughout the whole season hurt him.
Yeah,
So
and you know, um, Boy and Heron won BAFTA and won the Golden Globe. Same with Encanto, but Encanto in that year won precursors in the girls too.
not just that,
So
it has score and a song nomination,
yeah, yeah,
which really helped it.
they really like the film, love the film, and I don't know, it is difficult. I know the bet, the very easy bet is going to Spider Verse, and but I don't know. I will go with Boy in the Heron. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. All right. International feature film. Don't need to discuss it. Zone of interest.
No, it's
Anatomy of
Io
Falls. Not here.
Capitano. It's
Anatomy
Io
of Falls.
Capitano.
Yeah, Anatomy of a Falls not even here. So zone of interest. Um, Let's get to documentary.
Yeah.
I think I'm 100% confident on what I'm predicting. Like 1,000%. 20 Days in Mariupol is about Ukraine and the war going on. I noticed with documentary when they snubbed the frontrunner, which of course they did it yet again, because American Symphony or the Michael J. Fox documentary was supposed to be the frontrunners. Neither of them are here. When they snub the frontrunner, they go for the most topical one. And 20 Days in Mariupol is by far the most topical documentary on here.
Yeah. We know here at the Oscars subject matters,
Yeah,
and it is really great. And they really don't like the cultural, the pop things. No, they went with
yeah.
serious topics. Yeah.
Um, Now let's hop to documentary short film. Do you want me to read the nominees to you?
Okay, please.
Yeah, the ABCs of book banning, The Barber of Little Rock, Islands in Between, The Last Repair Shop, and Nana and Wapo.
Okay, what do you think?
Well, I have my prediction. For the record, everyone is going with the ABCs of book banning. However, I do not think that's going to win.
What do you think will win?
Nana and Wapo is about two grandmas from, oh my god, I forget the name of the countries they're from, but there's two different Asian grandmas coming together. The grandmas have been everywhere. They've been at the red carpet luncheon. They've been promoting their. They've been promoting the documentary on talk shows. Like they've been everywhere here in the United States. Like they're the only one that's been campaigning. So as we know, campaigning does help. But this is a shot in the dark for me.
Yeah, but you know, I am with here in the chat with pranks and cats. I
Yeah.
am with Last Repair Shop.
Um, Interesting about the person who did the Nana and Popo. Sean Wang did it, and he did the movie Didi, which is from Sundance that Focus Features just bought. So he's definitely someone that people's been keeping an eye on. Let's say. But all right, best live action short film: The
Okay.
After, Invincible, Night of Fortitude, Red, White, and Blue, and The Wonderful World of Henry Sugar.
So, and what do you think there?
The Wonderful World of Henry Sugar.
Okay, I
Um,
know many people are thinking it is the way we can reward Wes Anderson, but I think the Academy will think of that. As a Wes Anderson fan, I don't know. I would like to get the Oscar for him, but I don't know. I think he deserves for something else, like screenplay director, not short. But I don't know. I don't know.
yeah. Red, White, and Blue is another possibility. It is about a woman getting an abortion, and that is also topical too.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think that it is the one red, white, and blue for me.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with The Wonderful World of Henry Sugar for now. But
Okay,
Red,
okay.
White, and Blue is a huge possibility. All right, best animated film. No Once Upon a Studio. They did,
No.
they did not.
You know, they don't like brands there. They like independent and tiny films, and it is great. I think it's great. You know, Walt Disney Animation Studios doesn't need another Oscar, so
No.
it's okay. And
All
it's
right,
fine for me.
but here's what they did nominate: Letter to a Pig, 95 Senses, Our Uniform, Patchy Derme, and War's Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko. 95 Senses is my guess.
Yeah.
It seems the most dramatic is about an inmate on death row. Tim Blake Nelson is actually the voice of the inmate in the film.
Okay.
Just
Uh,
something tells me they're gonna go with that.
okay. I will go with War is Over, inspired by the music of on Yoko. And I think it's a topic in our days, with war in Ukraine, this thing with Russia, and it is more like a topic of the world we need. So I think War is Over is going to win there.
It's possible. It's very possible. Thomas Newman actually did the score for that film. But I'm sticking with 95 Senses for now. I am probably very wrong. But with these shorts, you're taking shots in the dark no matter what you do. So
And if we are wrong, it doesn't matter. It is really fun to see the Oscars, the films, the
yeah,
show, the chaos. It is really fun.
yeah. All right. That's the original score. First off, I was right about Indiana Jones. I told you
Yeah,
before that Indiana Jones was getting the score. I
yeah.
did not expect American Fiction. I did not predict that. But
No,
I did predict Indiana Jones.
anybody.
I had Spider Verse in that last spot
Yeah.
instead of. But my gut was telling me that they're going to just nominate John Williams again, and sure enough, I was right.
And I saw the film this last week, and I listened to the music, and I was like, okay, it is fine, but an Oscar nom for that? I don't get it.
Yeah,
I I know it is because they love the movie, the music range. That's
yeah,
all.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's going to Oppenheimer anyway.
Yeah,
Ludwig Göransson will receive his second Oscar,
second Oscar, yes.
and it'll be well deserved. It's
Yeah,
definitely out of the five. That's by far my favorite score.
yeah.
Like out of the five they nominated.
It won the Grammy, the Golden Globe, the BAFTA, everything.
It won everything it needed. That's the
Yeah,
Now, speaking of winning Grammys, best song.
yeah.
One was I Made for Barbie. I'm Just Ken is I'm Just Done.
Okay. Um, I really love what wasn't made for. It is the main theme of the film, the heart of the film. It played during the scenes, during the end credits. It's great. It won two Grammys at least.
Yeah,
Song of the Year and Song written for visual media. So it is the winner. Yeah.
yeah. I would love to see The Fire Inside winning. I was just finding funny that Diane Warren's first Oscar would be about a flaming hot Cheeto. I just would find
That
it so
that
funny.
will be the shock of the night
But
for Diane Warren too.
why not though? Have some fun with it. Um, I know my girlfriends will be happy. Her favorite singer does the song for the movie, so I know she's excited about that.
Diane Warren must work with Billie Eilish
Yeah,
to get the Oscar. She tried with Lady Gaga years ago.
she should have won. I'm sorry. Like her song with Lady Gaga was far better than Writings on the Stupid Wall.
Yeah, but
That was,
they love Bond.
it's ridiculous, but we're moving on to best sound. I mean, is this gonna go anything other than Oppenheimer?
Maybe some of interest, but I really don't think so. At BAFTA, Sound Branch vote for sound. That was obviously the Sound of Interest was going to win there. But here at the Academy, all the Academy vote for every category. So
Which I think puts it in Oppenheimer's zone.
yeah, and at Gold Derby, the Sound of Interest is the number one.
That's a mistake. I mean,
Yeah,
mean, I wouldn't be upset if Zone of Interest won, but I think predicting that is a mistake.
Yeah, and Oppenheimer won Sound Gales too.
Yeah, exactly. All right, best production design.
Really tough one.
This is a two-person, well, two-set race.
Yeah,
Between Barbie and Poor Things. Kills in the Flower Moon, Napoleon Oppenheimer. Well, actually, Oppenheimer has a small chance. If
yeah.
Barbie and Poor Things end up canceling each other out for some reason, not predicting it, but if they do cancel out, then Oppenheimer would probably win.
That will be like Lincoln.
Yeah, sometimes that does happen,
Yeah.
but this is tough. I don't know.
Oppenheimer is at the bottom in Gold Derby. Number 5. Wow.
I would put that third.
Yeah.
He has a better chance of winning than fucking Napoleon, that's for sure.
Yeah. The thing here is that, Barbie were losing momentum. But Barbie used real production design in many of the scenes, and it is really great to see it. And Poor Things, many CGI.
The thing with Poor Things and their set was throughout the movie. Like from beginning to end, it was in that world.
Yeah,
While with Barbie, like yeah, they have the Barbie world and all that, but then they're in the real world and then back in the Barbie world and then like you know what I mean, like
yeah,
shifting
yeah,
back
yeah,
and forth. I don't. I mean, that could be some notches off Barbie's,
yeah.
but
And Poor Things, it is more original in production design than Barbie. Barbie is based on toys. I know it is original, the Barbie land, the design, but it is based on pre-existing designs. Poor Things also, but it looks more original than the Barbie.
I think I am going to split production and costumes. Why don't we just do costumes at the same time with this category?
Okay, okay,
I'm going to split it. I think I'm going to do Poor Things and production design, but I'm going to do Barbie and costumes.
okay. Personally, I didn't like and love the Poor Things costume. I'm sorry, guys. I really don't
I,
get it. I feel like incomplete costume for many things Emma Stone was wearing, and I was okay, but I really don't like it. I know it is creative, it is for narrative purpose of the story, but I really don't like the costume and Poor Things. But I think that will Poor Things will win both categories. It could be their only Oscars of the night.
Here's the thing: no matter if you're predicting Poor Things for both Barbie or for both, or splitting it, it's still a risk no matter what.
Yeah, it's a coin bet.
These two are probably the most nail biter categories of the whole night.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe maybe they will give the award near to the end.
yeah. Best visual effects too is a nail biter, but that's literally the last category we're talking about. So, best cinematography, Oppenheimer. I think that's done. That swept almost everything you needed to.
Yeah, I felt sad, but I really love Rodrigo Prieto in Killers of the Flower Moon, but it's not his year.
Yeah, his year will come, just not this year. All right, best makeup. I do have Maestro, but I could see Poor Things winning here for Willem Dafoe's face. Not
Maybe.
predicting it. I need to make that clear. I'm not predicting.
Okay, okay.
I'm sticking with Maestro, but
Yeah.
if Poor Things won makeup, I wouldn't be remotely surprised by that.
And that will be like the Grand Hotel Budapest.
Yeah,
If Poor Things won production design and costume design and makeup.
it would be a nice little package for them.
Yeah, but I think I don't know. First, Maestro, all of the nominees, it looks better, looks so real, very well done. I think it is the only category it can win.
Yeah,
So I'm really sticking for Maestro.
same. Um, yeah, I agree with you. Best film editing, Oppenheimer swept everything like cinematography.
Yeah,
It has in the bag.
all four films are very happy to be there, but it will be Oppenheimer. And I'm very happy to see a woman
Yeah,
winning there. Yeah,
I think that's very cool.
yeah.
All right, the last category, and probably the most interesting one to talk about, visual effects. This
Okay.
category is a mess.
Yeah.
Um, Now, Napoleon has the stats.
Yeah, but not really passion for the movie.
Since 2000, only one film won this category that wasn't nominated for production design.
The
So I'm
Jungle
saying,
Book, right?
yeah. So I'm saying Napoleon has the stats. That's what I'm saying. The creator has the guilds.
Yeah.
Godzilla has the passion.
Yeah.
So,
And narrative.
and narrative, exactly. So that's kind of like where we are in this category.
The creator, it is a film that, you know, won the Visual Effects Society, but lose BAFTA for Poor Things. And it really doesn't feel like a passion movie as a voter can think like, oh yeah, the creator, I'm gonna
Yeah,
vote for that film. I love it. I like the film. It is a nice film. Sometimes boring, but I know visual effects are great. But the story, the performance, it really don't get it. No, I don't know. I really don't like at all. Napoleon, it's not the kind of film that will win this Oscar. And Marvel with Guardians of the Galaxy, it's happy to be here.
same
And
Mission Impossible.
yeah, Mission Impossible, first time in the category as the franchise. So I'm gonna stick with Godzilla minus one.
Me too.
Yeah,
I think Godzilla has the most passion.
yeah,
I mean, I know the creators more like what they normally choose, but this
yeah,
isn't like an Ex Machina. This isn't like an Ad Astra. Like, there's just
yeah,
no passion. Like, I would argue First Man had way more passion than.
yeah. I don't want another year like the Golden Compass winning. you know,
Yeah.
I I know it was a terrible year for visual effects, but this year's is not. It is a great year for visual effects. I really don't know why Napoleon is here, but Spider Verse it isn't. I
Yeah.
don't get it.
It's a very weird choice, that's for sure. Well, that is all the categories.
Yeah,
That did not that went quicker than I thought. The Oscar experts video was an hour.
yeah, but they like to do many fun career things.
I'm just basic.
Yeah, no, it is fine. I hope the show will be very, very fun. I'm planning to get some pizza there. That's why I make exercise all year to this. Yeah.
I will actually be here. I will be live reacting to the Oscars.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah.
See my costume for it. I will be in costume for it. Not sure who I'm going to be just yet.
You
We,
know, as a film, a nominated film character, we will be great.
I'm doing that next year. I already
Yeah.
have next year's costume picked out.
Yeah.
Paul from Dune Part 2. Like, I know Dune's going to be nominated.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, it will be another year with uh, many sequels,
Yeah.
many.
The amount of sequels, like, I mean, potential good sequels too, but the amount of them is, like, insane. Gladiator 2, Dune 2, Joker 2. Like, it's insane to even think about.
Kung Fu Panda 4,
Yeah.
Inside Out 2.
Killers of the Flower Moon is not the movie Killers. I have to make that clear. It's just saying Killers because there's a movie called The Killer, so gotta be a little specific.
We forgot that movie years ago.
Yeah. I remember, I know one thing I would love to do one year is to invite a bunch of people to live react to them with me, and everyone's dressed up as someone from a different movie nominated.
Yeah, I loved it too.
No, it's maybe next year.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
I'm not
So
what's
this is
even
this is Wednesday. We
what.
are 4 days to the Oscars, and
And I've already done Golden Globe predictions for next year already.
oh yeah.
I seriously have. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I think this is no, that's not it. Because I'll share some of them. Okay, here we are. So this is so I'll share them. I don't mind sharing them a little bit. So my best picture drama is The Apprentice, Blitz, Dune Part 2, Gladiator 2, The Piano Lesson, and Sing Sing.
Okay, that will be nice to see it. Let's see. It is March.
You know what?
Let me breathe sometime.
I was like bored one day and I was just like, you know what? I'll just do them real quick. Um,
Yeah. You know, I saw the DreamWorks trailer of
for a
her
while,
its
robot.
new Wild Robot. Yeah, it is. It I you know I love animated films with robots. Yeah.
Um, my best picture comedy or musical is Alternites,
Okay.
Joker 2, Kinds of Kindness, because anything Yogo's Lanthimos do is automatically nominated.
Yeah, by default.
SNL 1975, Wicked, and Y2K.
Okay. I will go with Joker. You know, it is a film I really want to see. Let's wait for it.
Yeah, I'll share one more category and then I'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'll do supporting actor. Why not?
Okay. Okay.
Austin Butler for Dune Part 2.
You know that can happen.
Well, it's at the Globes. They have 6 spots, so they have
Okay.
room to
Okay.
do something a little crazy. Harris Dickinson for Blitz.
Mhm.
Dylan O'Brien for SNL 1975. Paul Racy for Sing Sing. Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice. And Denzel Washington for Gladiator 2.
Okay. Great lineup. Let's see what happens.
Even if Gladiator 2 completely sucks, I think Denzel Washington will get in supporting actor anyway.
Yeah, it is a possibility. You know, 20 more than 20 years later, a sequel that really not much people were thinking of.
Yeah,
But but it is really done. So
Yeah.
it is a reality. Let's see. The first one won 5 Oscars, including Best Actor.
It won 2 Golden Globes,
Yeah,
and
for Best Score
it
and
has
drama.
one of the most epic award announcements of all time. Um, do you know the story behind the Gladiator winning picture drama?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so Elizabeth Taylor was presenting Best Drama. She was drunk, like
Oh my god.
like she was slurring her words, like she was that drunk. So what happened was she was like, "And the nominees are," and then she opened the envelope, and then before she could announce the winner, she realized what she did. She slurred her way through the announcing the nominees, and then when she revealed the winner, she's like, "Oh, it's Gladiator." It's one
Oh,
of the funniest moments.
it is really a bad idea to give drinks there,
Let
but it
alone
is
have
fun.
her
It's like Pedro Pascal in the Emmys, right? The
Zach.
sack. Yeah,
And here's the thing: the Golden Globes are known for getting people drunk. Like when Olivia Colman won for The Crown season 3, she's like, "I'm a little bit drunk right now, so forgive me as I started this."
yeah.
Like, like the Globes love to get them liquored up.
Oscars can make some fun.
Yeah, here's the thing: the Golden Globes are prom, while the Oscars are graduation. Like, you know what I mean? Like the difference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like the Golden Globes are all about partying and having fun and just enjoying yourself. Like the Golden Globes this year had a bar on the red carpet. Well, you could get a drink before you go in.
Yeah. You know, stress, by stress. Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah, that's an interesting moment in its history for me.
Yeah, I found some videos in YouTube of past awards, and they are very fun. I really love to see how years ago the Academy, the Globes, BAFTA were doing many um, funny things, and what they are thinking now. They want to get the teenage the younger, and it is not for that. I know.
It's not even that. I mean, I remember my mom saying the Oscars was like a party. Like they invited their friends over. They like you know what I mean. Like the problem is the Oscars are trying to be too serious, and therefore people are like, "Why are we going to tune into this? Where's the fun? Where's the laughter? Where's the like? You know what I mean?"
You know what's the funny thing of the Oscars? Seeing the losers clapping with a
Yeah,
smile.
yeah. Like their dreams wasn't just crushed just now.
Yeah. you
Yeah,
know I was very sad when close lose.
yeah.
I was and I remember that expression, like, okay.
I think even Olivia Colman's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, everybody. I know, Lady Gaga. I know
Yeah,
everything. Everybody was like, "What happened there?"
yeah. I looked it up, and the year Gladiator, they had 6 drama nominees, so she had to go through 6 names to get to Gladiator finally. The nominees that year was Billy Elliot.
Hmm. Oh, I think it's frozen here.